when it comes to Disney Star Wars, the next movie that's really on the horizon, as far as I can tell, is Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron. Now, this movie got announced before Wonder Woman 84 came out, and let's all be honest, Wonder Woman 84 was an absolute disaster, at least in my opinion, the opinion of a lot of others. I thought that movie was such a departure from the original Wonder Woman film. This was a movie that you get when I feel like Patty Jenkins very much had full say in the direction that they went. I thought it was a big step backwards in so many different ways. But before that movie came out, it gets announced that, oh, by the way, Patty Jenkins is doing a Star Wars movie, and she's going to be doing Rogue Squadron. I am a massive fan of Rogue Squadron. You can see right over here, I have all the X-Wing series books, one of my favorite series in all of Star Wars. So I am deathly afraid that Rogue Squadron is now the next thing to be ruined by Disney. But Patty Jenkins had a few things to say about this, which went a little bit under the radar, which I think we need to talk about. Because some of what she said is like exactly the right thing, and I love to hear it until she says something else that makes me very, very scared for the future of Rogue Squadron. Now, Disney Star Wars, I have no faith in Disney Star Wars. I think we've all obviously can understand if you've watched this channel at all, but I want to listen to what she has to say. Patty Jenkins lays out her vision for the upcoming Star Wars Rogue Squadron movie. This is from Bounding into Comics. This is cringe. Director Patty Jenkins, known for her Wonder Woman films, recently laid out her vision for the upcoming Star Wars Rogue Squadron film. The Rogue Squadron film was announced back in December 2020 during Disney's 2020 Investor Day. Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy announced. And to close today, I couldn't be more excited than our next Star Wars feature film will be directed by Patty Jenkins. Which was it was a big surprise for a lot of people. They put out this logo, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. And this is the tweet that she put out coinciding that. Now, Jenkins spoke with the Associated Press when she revealed that Rogue Squadron is the next film she's working on. And let's listen to what she says. I think I actually have it right here. And I don't think I shared audio because I'm an idiot and I forgot. So here we go. Let's share audio. AP Entertainment. Patty Jenkins shares her vision for the next Star Wars film, Rogue Squadron.
I'm in love with all three projects on my plate right now. I'm definitely doing Rogue Squadron next, and I'm excited to do Wonder Woman 3. And so, you know, these are all, and Cleopatra is coming along great as well. And so we'll see how it works out. But, you know, I may just never stop. I may just make movies back to back if they would let me. I would love it. So I think the Michael Stackpole books and the video game and all of the Rogue Squadron books, I think they all have, there's an incredible history that it's really important to honor.
That's great. Listen to that. Did you hear that? The Michael Stackpole books, the video games, there is a history there, right? That is phenomenal. That is something that you want to hear. Now, of course, they've decanonized the EU. They've said these stories don't exist anymore, all these things. But that's something that you love to hear, especially from the same people. Kathleen Kennedy stood in front of everybody and said, well, we don't have any source material. We don't have any books or comic books to pull from. Yes, you fucking do, you stupid bitch, and you know it. You're just lying. So this is something that is awesome to hear until the next part.
And yet it must be brought to a new age because we have to tell a new story with it. And so you're trying to blend the best of everything and make it the great fighter pilot movie, which I've always wanted to make as well.
It needs to be brought into a new age because we have to tell a new story. And this is where Disney fucked up so badly. They screwed up so badly by saying that all this stuff belongs in the trash. And now they're cannibalizing it, picking up pieces to it. The Rogue Squadron story is not just cool because it's, oh, X-Wings and they're like fighter pilots in Star Wars. That's not why it worked so well. It worked well because it was a great story set at a perfect time. They told a story about a fledgling new republic that was really trying to figure everything out, from its military to its politics to everything. This is not a story that relied on cameos from the big three. Luke Skywalker is he makes like one appearance in these books, barely appears at all. It's a story about Wedge Antilles and the pilots of Rogue Squadron. Han makes an appearance in a book, and in the later ones, he does play a big role in one book. Princess Leia makes a little appearance here in one of these books too, but for the most part, it's this standalone adventure. It's what made it fantastic. It was the story. So what you're doing is you're saying that there's a great legacy with the video games and all these things, but we need to change it. We need to bring it into a new era, and we know what that means when it comes to Lucasfilm, when it comes to Star Wars. That new era has been, we take these things that are beloved and we cherry pick parts of it. We bastardize the story and we make it fit current day. So what is this film going to be about? I don't know. I know that Michael Stackpole, when it was announced, said, I would love to help people with this. She mentioned Michael Stackpole by name. He said, I would love to be a part of this, but I don't know if Disney realizes that I exist. They haven't reached out to me at all. And, that's a shame. That is a shame, but that's what Patty Jenkins has said. I don't remember if there's any more. Let's listen.
And so, it's a big brew of things that you're trying to put together and still keep a very simple story. You're trying to bring the best of yourself and use it to make something beautiful that honors the legacy before you. But of course, it's a huge amount of pressure, and Wonder Woman was a huge amount of pressure as well. So, it's not a totally new feeling to me, but yeah. Definitely.
Well, let's hope it turns out better than Wonder Woman 84. But again, this is Disney Star Wars. I love Rogue Squadron. And the idea that is going to be the next thing that they take and potentially bastardize and tell a story for a new age of Star Wars. No, that story would have been perfect. That story could have fit, but you fucked it up. You, Disney, fucked it up. That was a great opportunity for you. If you wanted to not focus and rely so much on the main characters of Star Wars, Luke, Han, and Leia, if you didn't want to do that, you could have had a Rogue Squadron story just the way it was and straight up adapt that shit, but you didn't. You missed your opportunity. You completely screwed everything up. So now what are you going to do? Now you're going to make it something that's set maybe after the sequel trilogy, like has been rumored. You're going to take these stories, you're going to take this legacy, and you're going to bastardize it all in the sake of it needs to be brought into a new era. That's how I feel about it. I am passionate about Rogue Squadron. I'm passionate about the Star Wars expanded universe. And although you say the right things in the beginning about paying homage to it, I am very worried about the next part of that statement. Because this is Disney and this is Lucasfilm. And quite frankly, this is Patty Jenkins, who all the rage after the first Wonder Woman. Good thing she got this deal announced before Wonder Woman 84 came out, wasn't it? But I guess we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.